Hey guys, it's Jessica and welcome to a very out of the box tutorial. This is a collab I'm doing with the lovely April, or ZombiieeNinjja Beauty, as you guys might know her. She's awesome. I consider her a friend, and you know, maybe she doesn't consider me one, but I'm sure she does. No worries there. We're friends. Anyway, so this is my kind of out of the box couture, maybe Valentine's Day look. It's the first time I've ever done anything quite this crazy, so please don't be too harsh on me. Everything on my face is from the Urban Decay Electric palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really enjoyed filming this. It was a lot of fun, so thank you, April, for wanting to collab with me. I think it's awesome, and I don't know, I'm really excited, and here's the tutorial. Okay guys, so this is what I ended up doing for this look. I know it looks really crazy, but I actually really am digging this look. I think if I was going to a Valentine's party, I would totally do this. I wanted to show you my lips because they also look cool. Anyway, so to start this look off, you are definitely going to need to prime your lids, which I'm using Lorac Behind the Scenes Primer, actually. Honestly, I think I like this primer more than any other primer. Just because I like how it goes on. That's really the reason why. I just like the consistency of it. Anyway. So that's what you're gonna do first, and we are using the electric palette for this look, and only the electric palette for this look. So this is going to be kind of a long-ish video, I'm assuming, so just stick with me if you can. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Flower Beauty brush. I'm taking the shade Fringe, which just looks like this, and this is gonna go in my crease. And I just like to kind of plop it there, and then I'm going to end up wiping off the excess product and then just blending it as much as I can. And it definitely does not have to be perfect. None of my looks really have to be perfect in order for them to look good at the end. However, if your eyes water a lot, then you might want to do something different on this lower part, because mine water and so the product comes off. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's kind of coming off right here. I don't really know how to fix that, but since my eyes water, that happens. Anyway, not really the point. Come on now. Okay, so after I use the shade Fringe, I just go in with the shade Chaos, just a little bit though, and we're just putting this on the outer area a bit, and that's really it. And then I'm just gonna bring it in a little bit, just like so. Bam. Okay. Now, okay, we're going to take an eyeshadow brush and we're going to take the shade Savage. Okay, so I'm sorry, we just used the shade Chaos, which is like this one right here. Now we're going to take the shade Savage, which is this pink, and this is going to go all over our lid because, you know, it's Valentine's Day themed. So, you know, gotta get that classic Valentine's Day color in there somehow. Okay. So, you should get something that kind of looks similar to this. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the shade Urban, which is the purple shade in the bunch. Ah, it's right here. I almost dropped everything. And we're going to put this on the outer corner area, you know, bringing it in to about the middle, and we're going to do something fancy with that shade in a little bit. Just wait. Obviously you can see we're doing something fancy, but we're going to do something fancier on this side. So now we're going to take the shade Jilted, which is this shade right here, and we're going to put this in the center of the lid. I'm going to put it above everything else, kind of like a blending shade, if you will. it just looks good there. So for the fanciness that's on this side, basically all you're gonna do is get your brush really saturated with the urban shade, and just like this, you can see it's like all over there, and we're just going to basically drag it up like that. And this one, we're going on this side, we're going to have it swirl up like that, and you can like do any kind of design you want. I'm not even sure if this is going to be as cool as I'm hoping it will be, but you know, do what you can. That's all I gotta say. And you're just gonna want to fill it in. I'm just using an eyeshadow brush. You can use a smaller brush to be a little more specific with your drawing, which, you know, is probably better. But for myself, I'm just using this. And hopefully you guys like this look. It's a little out there. I know it's definitely not professional grade. Anyway, this idea just kind of popped into my head, so we're not judging me on that either. It just totally popped into my head. Okay, so what I really like about this look is it's not completely even. Like, I don't know if you can really tell, but this is a little lower than the other, and there's a reason for that. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Savage now, and Savage is gonna go right above the purple shade and kind of into the purple shade, if that makes any sense at all. You know, we're just working on this carefully. There's lots of layers to it. Okay, so it should look something like that. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with Gonzo, and this is just gonna add a little bit of brightness to it if you want. You don't really have to do this step. I don't know, I really like this shade. Not Gonzo, I'm sorry, this is Chaos. And yeah, we're gonna connect it just like that. So you should get something that looks kind of like that. You can keep it that way if you want, but you don't have to. I'm not going to. I'm also going to add the shade Jilted, just to kind of blend things a little bit so it's not so bright, you know. Okay, so we got that going on. All right. And sorry about my eyebrow. I really need to tweeze my eyebrows, but I can't find my eyebrow tweezer. So now what we're going to do is take our Flower Beauty brush again, wipe it off as much as you can, or any brush really. A blending brush works in place of the Flower Beauty brush. I've just been using this lately because I actually really like it. Anyway, we're just going to connect the swirl with the look with the pink shade Savage, just like so. Okay, just like that. Alright, now we're gonna take a break from everything. Halt! Okay, we're gonna take a liner brush, or I'm using the concealer brush from e.l.f. and I'm just going to line my lower lash line. I'm gonna use the shade Chaos first, and this is going to be the connector shades. It's gonna just bring everything together, and I don't know, it's gonna just go beneath the eye quite a bit. Whoops, that might have been too much. It's okay. Basically, we're just connecting. We're just connecting the lower lash line to the swirl, essentially. Now, because my eyes do water constantly, all the time, I can't really change that. It's just how they are. I don't really know why. It might be because it's so dry in Colorado, but I'm not sure. I do have that problem and that struggle. You guys probably won't have that struggle, or maybe you will, in which case you could modify the look to where it can be used for you. Anyway, now I'm just going in with the shade Urban, which is that purple shade, and I'm just reinforcing the line, basically layering it up. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Jilted and do the same thing. More reinforcement that we are doing the right thing. Okay, and I'm really gonna put Jilted right where my eye waters a lot. I don't know. Just want to prevent that from happening. I also place a lot of Urban on that area. It's just something I gotta do. Because you can see now better on this side how it's like separating. You see that? Maybe? Anyway. Now I'm going to take the shade Savage, and this is like the pop of color down here. But yeah, we don't want the shade directly near the eye because a lot of people are sensitive to red dye, and that's probably how they made that shade. So you can see the difference in these looks. It's okay, we will fix it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take eye drops, and I'm gonna use the shade Revolt, which I will show you in a minute. So here is the shade Revolt. It is wetted down on this side, but not on this side. And I'm sorry, my nose is running. And we're going to just line the eye with this shade. Okay, this is really messy. Okay, so just as much as you can. And we're also going to put it on the inner corner. That's mainly where we want the shade to go. So we're just going to focus it there, and then we're going to bring it up into the look like so. It's going to look a little like that. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is like an artistic look. So do whatever you want with this look. Seriously, just do whatever you want. I think even though these two sides, I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can kind of see it. Even though it's not really even, I still think it looks good. I think it looks cool. Maybe that's just me, like maybe I'm crazy, but I don't know. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm taking Revolt, and I'm just going to kind of try to, I don't know, outline the swirl a little bit. It's kind of hard to do, honestly. This is hard to do. I don't know how people like do all these fancy tutorials, because this is really kind of hard to do. Not even gonna lie. I think I need more eye drop. More adhesive, please, just to make it smoother. Okay, and yeah, I don't know, hopefully this looks okay. I'm like really paranoid you guys are gonna hate this look and be like, what did you do to your face? Which, honestly, whatever, that's cool. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, so who am I to stop that? Alright, so here is what I kind of got going with the swirl. I know it's not the perfectest swirl. I'm not a very good swirler, but I don't know, I still think the look looks cool overall. Anyway, the last step that we're doing is putting the shade Revolt. We are just putting it on top of the Savage shade. So it's like your highlight shade. Okay. Now that we've done that, we're just going to kind of perfect this look a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and try to kind of perfect this, make it look a little more even on either side by using a makeup remover Q-tip. So on my lips, all I did was I did a base with the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain. This is in the shade Darling, and it does not do my lips justice by any, my teeth justice by any means, but whatever. And then I used the shade Savage, Urban, Jilted, and Revolt. I used those shades. And I used Savage on the outer portion of the lip along with Revolt. I just kind of went with my lips, and then Revolt kind of got everywhere, which is fine. I used Urban on the very inside, right there. And then I used this shade, what is this called? Jilted, like, you know, right there. Hopefully that made sense. I don't know. Anyway, so this is my creative look, and I don't know, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and you don't have to do the little swirl. It might look really stupid, but I like it. I'm just really proud of myself because this is a very different thing for me to do, and even if you guys don't like it, I'm still proud of myself for kind of stepping out of my comfort zone and doing something very, very different. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please go check April's Anti-Valentine's Day look. I will leave it down in the description box below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!